The spirits of her dead child have refused to rest in peace. Among the Yoruba, twins Ibeji are special gifts from Sango. When one twin dies, a small wooden figure, Eri Ibeji, must be made for the spirit. The family must feed and care for it like the living child, or misfortune may follow. In Olowo village, everybody said Bisi's laughter could make flowers bloom. When she married Adegoke, the village drummer, people called them a lucky pair. One hot afternoon, Bisi gave birth to twins. The midwife shouted, "Twins or Ibeji, double joy!" The women danced and men clapped. The oldest grandmother smiled and said, "Blessings come in pairs, but blessings must be cared for." Bisi named them Taye and Kainde. They ate together, played together, and even laughed the same way. Everybody called them the twins of joy. Then Harmattan came. With dry wind and sickness, a fever moved through Olowo village, touching children one by one. Kainde became sick. He coughed all night. Bisi held him close and cried, "Take my strength, take my years, just let him live." But by morning, his tiny hands went cold. Kainde stopped breathing. The village mourned. Adekoke beat his drum once, a sound that carried sorrow through the air. 3 days later, Ajani, the wood carver, came to their home. He bowed and said, "Mother, I have come to carve Kainde's Ere Ibeji." But Bisi shook her head. "I will not feed woods," she said. Ajani pleaded gently. "The figure is not just wood. It is a home for the spirit. Without it, your child may wander." Bisi turned away. "I will not do it." The grandmother sighed. Grief closes the door. Custom opens it again. But Bisi's doors stayed closed. Days passed quietly. Then small things began to happen. Food spoiled even in cold weather. Water in the pot smelled bitter. Every morning, the mat beside Taye had small hollow, as if someone had slept there. One night, Taye woke up and whispered, "Mama, Kainde said he is cold. He wants pap." Bisi's hands shook. She lit a lamp and nothing moved, only the curtains swayed in the night breeze. The next morning, she carried Taye to the stream shrine to see Iya Kafayat, the priestess. Iya Kafayat listened carefully. When Bisi finished, she said, "You have 2 children, one that you can see and one that you cannot see. The one who left is still a child, hungry, waiting for care. The wooden figure is a seat for his spirit to rest. Feed both, love both, praise both." Bisi cried softly. "If I feed it, am I not feeding death?" Iya Kafayat shook her head. "No, you are not feeding death. You are feeding peace. You are feeding love." That night, Taye spoke again, but his voice was not fully his. He sounded like 2 voices speaking at once. "Mama, Kainde says come." Bisi froze. Later, she saw small footprints in the dust, tiny, bare, moving in circles. Her heart beat fast. By morning, she sent for Ajani. "Carve him, oh," she said quietly. "Carve Kainde." Ajani walked under the palm tree. He carved the figure from Iroko wood, a small boy with bright eyes and calm lips. He rubbed shea oil on it until it shone. "This is not an idol," he said. "This is the chair for Kainde's spirit to sit on." That night, Bisi placed the figure beside Taye and served 2 bowls of pap. In the morning, the pap in Kainde's bowl was gone. No ants, no mess, only peace. A week later, Bisi woke at midnight. She heard a soft sound. Then a voice said, "Mama, I am hungry." It was Kainde's voice. Bisi placed a bowl of pap and a little palm oil in front of the figure. The air moved gently, like signs of relief. She whispered, "Eat, my son. Eat and rest." For the first time in months, she slept without fear. The next evening, Iya Kafayat led them to the crossroad under 3 palm trees. She drew chalk lines on the ground and placed the figure facing east and west. She sang softly, calling the names of the twins, praying to Esun, the gods of path. A breeze circled them and then faded. Taye, sitting on his father's shoulder, suddenly smiled.
Mama,
Kehinde says okay, he will stay in the wood now. The wind fell silent, gentle and calm. At night, the house became peaceful again. The mat stayed flat. Food stayed fresh. Taye laughed freely, sleeping through the night. Every morning, Bisi placed a little pap before the figure, not out of fear, but from love and respect. Years later, Taye asked, "Mama, where's Kehinde now?" She touched his chest, then the wooden figure, then the air, here, here and here, where love stays, even when eyes can't see. When Taye played his father's drum at sunset, people sometimes heard a faint second rhythm, soft and playful, as if Kehinde was keeping time. And so, the people of Olowo village still tell this story. Twins are not two children, they are one soul in two bodies. When one goes silent, the other must keep the song alive. And if you ever see a small wooden figure beside a bowl of pap, know this, it is not wood that sits, it is love that never forgets.